the most dynamic, off-the-wall sports podcast you've ever heard. Broadcasting to you live on YouTube and Facebook and streamed on all streaming services.
It's down. Ball is moved.
Oh my God! Absolutely incredible!
This isn't your granddaddy's golf network. Every sport, unfiltered, interactive, and just to the point. Hosted by Sean and John. So buckle up and hold on to your fitted hats or snapbacks, because we're going to take you for a ride.
Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're listening to No Bullshit Sports Podcast. For the fans, by the fans, none of the bullshit.
Here's the pitch.
Bullshitter!
Hey!
You have the correct night. It is Tuesday. It is 8 o'clock. Special night. I'm John. This is Sean. You're live. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, John? How was your motherfucking weekend?
It was
birthday weekend. That was.
It was actually my birthday weekend. Yes, it was. It was very nice because I didn't have to see you, and I thought I was going to have to go 2 more days without seeing you, but unfortunately, here we are.
Sorry for your loss. So what are you now, like 45 or some shit?
Yeah, man, go fuck yourself.
Did that. Got the t-shirt. Don't recommend. Anyway, so what we got going on this Tuesday night? Thursday night?
Brother, you're not. Our special guest is not, but I am the master debater.
Ooh, excuse me, sir. You're the master debater?
I am the master debater.
Sir, I beg to differ. I am your father.
You're not old enough to be my father.
Listen, I am the greatest master debater.
You were a tickle in your pappy sack when I was born.
True, but you know, whatever.
True that.
We already got a bullshitter up in these comments saying from Stephanie Nelson on YouTube live saying that John is old as fuck, man.
Thank you, bullshitter.
God, you were around when the fucking dinosaurs were around.
You right.
Man. So let's tell these viewers what they can expect from tonight's episode on Tuesday night, prime time.
Brother, it's not me and you. You guys don't have to put up with us for the whole night. No. No. We have a special guest. Somebody that I like talking sports with.
Oh, yeah?
He is I would call him a under debater. He's right under me. From what off season?
From where?
What off season? What off season?
How? All right. Now, we are so sorry about the tad bit of delay, but it is our genuine pleasure to meet our special guest, the not master debater of this group.
Oh, shots fired.
Shots early fired. And then not even knowing to defend himself. That's fucked up. Anyway,
That's fucked up.
Fellow sports podcaster. He's doing great stuff over his channel. Adam Lewis from What Off Season. What's going on, Adam?
So what'd you just say about me? You said I wasn't here to defend myself? I was hiding in the back. You couldn't see me till you brought me in, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I had to get my shots in.
I'm doing well, man. Appreciate y'all having me. I'm ready to get on here and bullshit with you guys. I thought it was funny. So I didn't know if it was a setup. So the episode is called The Master Debater. That had to be a play on words, right? Like you did that on purpose.
You know it.
Oh, okay, guy. Yeah, so it's fucked up. He's not even here to defend himself. Okay, cool.
Here
Cool.
I am,
and I'm
motherfuckers.
the guest. And I'm the guest. Okay,
Hey,
gotcha.
listen.
No, it's great to be on, guys. Love what y'all got going here. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, no problem. So, first off, man, how was your weekend?
It was good, man. I can't complain. Been digging into some real estate a little bit lately, and just always working on the show. So just had my cousin over. So it was actually pretty crazy, man. He's a 16-year-old kid. And we never hung out before. I always hang out with his older brother, which is like one of my good homies. And he's been asking to come over for a while. And I was like, how's this going to be hanging out with a 16-year-old? And honestly, man, like it was crazy. I didn't even feel like I was hanging out with a teenager. Like he's so woke. He's so like tapped into what he wants to do. And just, one of those moments when you really downplayed somebody and then they hang out with you and you're like, wow, I'm a jackass for underestimating this person. Like, he just blew me away, So I was like, it was great to see that from one of my family members. But overall, man, a great weekend. Can't complain.
Man, my one of my half brothers, he's 22, 23, something like that, and he acts like he's like 5. So
there you go.
Age doesn't matter. And for all the bullshitters that are listening, his name is Cody.
You're gonna throw him out like that, man?
Come bullshit with us. I'm for that smoke.
Not tonight, you're not, bud.
All right. Speaking of which, let's get into some this or that.
Oh boy.
This or that. Who wants to start this? For all the listeners, we each had 2 this or that topics that we're going to debate. So that's 6 total. Let's get started. You know what? Screw it. I'll start. Ooh. Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields?
Ooh, here we go. I'll jump in with the first answer. I'm taking Justin Fields. I love the play style. I love the dual threat, obviously. I love the athleticism. Not saying Trevor can't do any of that, because what's crazy is if you look at Trevor, he actually had better rushing numbers than Justin Fields. But it's the homer in me speaking, seeing Justin Fields come to Georgia, not get any playing time. Excuse me, being here in Georgia, being around all the Falcons fans, but more importantly, man, the Dogs fans out of here, they're absolutely insane. So when Justin Fields was here and he didn't get any playing time, and just Jake Fromm is out there stinking it up, and then you see Justin Fields go to Ohio State and do what he did in just 1 year. I mean, he's one throw away from going to the national championship in his first year. And obviously Ohio State just went and got clapped up by Alabama, but it's the Tide. Like it's Nick Saban. Let's be serious. Let's not downplay who Justin Fields really is. I hope realistically Justin Fields has a better career than Trevor Lawrence, but that's really just the homer in me. But I'm taking Justin Fields, man.
So I'm going to double up on that. I'm going to say Justin Fields, but Justin Fields does have better rushing numbers than Trevor Lawrence. Justin Fields has 1,133 rushing yards over his short span, and Trevor Lawrence has where did I have it? 943. So if you want to go that far, but obviously Trevor Lawrence has better passing numbers. That's because he's played like 3 full years, when Trevor Lawrence had 1 full year and 6 games after that. So I'm also taking Justin Fields because I think that he can do more in the NFL, and I think Jaguars should pick him up because under Nick Saban, listen to me. You said Nick Saban. Under Urban Meyer, under his offense, I think he can excel.
Well, I'm not going to beat a dead horse, so we can go to the next subject because I'm taking Justin Fields too.
There's so many haters right now. I know there is.
But I really, and Sean have a going bet that I think that Trevor Lawrence is just a bust.
I don't think he's a bust. I don't think he's a bust. He's not a bust, but I think the pressure of all the spotlight that he's getting right now.
Right. Best quarterback prospect ever, better than Andrew Luck, best player of all time in college football. I agree.
Correct me
if there's anyone that has the biggest platform to obviously be a bust, it's definitely Trevor Lawrence. But I don't know if that's fair to say because he's going to be the number 1 overall pick either way. But, his pedestal is definitely above. I think his pedestal is higher than any quarterback in the draft because you look at there's Trey Lance, there's Zach Wilson, there's who's the other guy? There's I don't know the other. But anyway, so just take those 2 for instance. Even all the hype that's behind them. Some people saying Zach Wilson might be the second best quarterback. I still think the pedestal for Trevor Lawrence is higher than the pedestal for any other quarterback in this draft, man, and probably the pedestal that any quarterbacks have within the last decade, maybe. Like, let's be realistic. The hype that's around Trevor Lawrence and the type of talk that he's getting, like I said, best ever, best quarterback prospect ever, best college player ever, better than Andrew Luck, the best we've seen since Andrew Luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. Not saying he's not good, but the hype is
right. I was just saying that, he's Peyton Manning, Matt Stafford, and whatever else, all wrapped in one quarterback. I'm like,
for the NFL's sake, I hope he's not Matt Stafford. God. All respect to Matt Stafford, man, but he's an underachiever. He is. I know there's this whole thing about, oh my God, and I'm not saying he's not talented, but like every time someone talks about Matthew Stafford, we're always talking about how good he's supposed to be or how good he could be. But what are his records? What the hell are his records? Nothing. Exactly. I'm not shitting on him, man. I'm just being honest. Man.
He's a good regular season quarterback, but he's with the give him a break. He was with the freaking Lions.
I was about to say, I don't know if he has a playoff record.
I don't know. He doesn't.
I don't think he does.
Dad, what is that? That's the playoff, son. We're Lions. We don't go there.
We don't go there.
Oh Lord.
All right. Who's next?
Oh, man, y'all made me lose mine because you went first. What was mine going to be? Because someone challenged me on this the other day, and I got to know. I think they've been in the league about the same time. It's Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson. Who are you taking and why? Yeah. And they tried to tell me it was totally one-sided. Not going to tell y'all who because I want to get y'all's perspective first. They were telling me it was totally one-sided. Like there's no way that this person could compare to that person. And like, yeah, so. Go ahead, though. Who do y'all got, Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson? I know it seems like a basic question, but I think these guys are damn near neck and neck. I think these guys are damn near neck and neck. And I might argue that Russell Wilson's better, honestly, because think about it. Who's really more athletic? I'm not giving my answer away, but I'm just saying the argument I could take. It's such a sticky question. Russell. I got y'all on the verge. Y'all don't even know my answer. I'm waiting for y'all to answer.
I'm going to go.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go.
I'm going Russell.
I'm going Aaron Rodgers. And
Aaron Rodgers.
Why? And here's why. He might not have the athleticism that Russell Wilson has, but I like
it though.
I exactly. I like his arm power. Okay, over Russell Wilson's. I like his decision making.
I'll take Russell's decision making.
Wilson. Can't believe none of you have noticed a true cute Trevor. That's funny.
Speaking of which, Mr. Bob Barkley on YouTube Live says, "I can't believe none of you had noticed how cute Trevor is." Hey. But no, I am going. I'm going Aaron Rodgers with that.
Aaron Rodgers because of accuracy, or because of throw power. You said. I'm sorry.
I said throw power, accuracy, his ability to kind of like almost like Peyton Manning-esque to change the offense compared to what he sees on the defensive side. I just like that style of play. I've always liked that style of quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm going Russell Wilson. Sean. Once again, smoking crack, my friend. You need to put it down. And you can't even talk about like accolades really because they both have rings or a ring.
Aaron Rodgers is 3-time MVP though.
True.
And Aaron Rodgers has been to 5 NFC championships though, to Russell Wilson's 2.
But
I'm just throwing crazy numbers at y'all. I'm floating in the middle. Like, y'all have no idea.
I'm going to take mobility. I like Russell's decision-making over Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, I don't find a chuck it and pray, the Doug Flutie method. I don't find that being accurate.
Chuck it and play. Or pray.
Yeah, bro. Tons of chuck it and praise Rodgers has done.
Yeah, bro. Absolutely. You know, what's funny is he actually has a stat, like a little power up on Madden where he can't be intercepted by AI defenders. Like it's literally called Gambler because he throws so many close picks and they don't get caught. No, seriously. And like, I thought it was I thought it was well respected. And they even have it to where like, he's got a quick release. So like, if you go to sack him, he's like, psh, and it's just like out of there, man. Like there's no taking him down. So like, yeah, Aaron Rodgers he's definitely a generational talent. I'm getting their career stats right now. Cause I got to know. So here's my thinking off the rip, right? I'm so happy we actually did this or that because I was confused for a second. And then I was like, man, I just had this conversation with somebody not too long ago. So Russell Wilson, 267 touchdowns to 81 picks. And you got Aaron Rodgers, 412 touchdowns to 89 picks. So Aaron Rodgers touchdown to actually his pick ratio is 1.4. and Russ's is 1.9. So oddly enough, Russell Wilson throws more interceptions, and he's a little more of a gambler than you would think with Aaron Rodgers. But here's what really gets me. So they're both great at comebacks. I think they probably equally throw an amazing deep ball. Like Russell Wilson is great. His arm strength is great. I think Aaron Rodgers has the same arm strength. I will give it to Rodgers. He is smarter than Russell Wilson. No question about that. He does. Whichever one of y'all said that about Peyton Manning, that was a perfect just comparison to how he could just go to the line and just
that would be the smarter one of the two.
Right. And just immediately get the play together. But then you look at like I said, the comeback, you look at the mobility, you look at the ability to just be able to work really off script. Like they're both so evenly matched, but I don't know. I don't know who I would take. I really don't.
Yeah,
You
buddy.
have to take one. You have to take one.
I know, right?
Take it. Sit, spin, bitch.
I'm gonna take Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna take Aaron Rodgers because
Oh,
I told the
fuck
person I was like, it's either way for me. Like it really was. I was like, honestly, like take your pick. Like I would be
Take your
totally
poison.
fine. Like sign either one of them.
Yeah.
Like
Either one you can't go wrong.
and
with.
you can, of course, people would come in. Well, Russell Wilson gets sacked on an average over 40 times a year. Aaron Rodgers has never had to deal with that. Okay, then that's real. Then let's really evaluate the conversation. You know what I mean? Russell Wilson's definitely he's a boss, no doubt, but. It probably would be A-Rod. It probably would be A-Rod for me because A-Rod does have 3 MVPs, and at the end of the day, Russell Wilson does play a lot of half-season games, So that's that sucks. I mean, look at this year. First 8, best player in the league. Last 8, maybe a top 15 quarterback. Like he was playing pretty shitty. Like
Yeah.
I hate to say it, man, but he was and then Seattle got exposed in the wild card. They got
I think
blasted in the
saw that
wild
Rams
card.
game.
I was like, damn.
I will say if they were both to change teams and Aaron Rodgers went to a team with a suspect offensive line, I don't think he would have the same successes as Russell Wilson would with the same line.
Right.
Could you imagine Russell Wilson with Devontae Adams?
Oh God.
DK Metcalf.
Yeah. I mean, Devontae is better than DK, but I do think that's a fair toss up too.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, DK is a freaking monster.
Oh yeah,
ass.
He is. He definitely is, no doubt. We'll see how he fares next year, though.
Yeah.
That is only his second year. I'm not doubting that he's not good, but you gotta give him some time.
I mean, he chased down what I think it was Isaiah Simmons.
Buda Baker.
No, Buda Baker.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
chased down Buda Baker. Buda Baker's like, man, I felt it breathe on my neck.
I think they clocked that at 22 miles an hour was his top speed.
Yeah, DK was. I saw that play happen live. I was literally just upstairs in my room watching, and that happened. And I was like, he's about to take it to the house. And then I see DK slowly creeping into the screen, and I'm not even looking at Buda. I was like, DK's gonna catch him. And then he finally chases him down.
You know what that reminds
and
me
I
of?
remember saying it. I was like, that's gonna be everywhere tomorrow. And literally, when I woke up the next morning, it was on 50
Every
memes.
week. Yep.
Everywhere. But I mean, that might have been, not even gonna lie, that might have been the best play of the season. Honestly, think about it. That play was pretty sick. The fact that he stretched the entire field and literally, if you watch DK on that play, the fact that he literally doesn't even have to as soon as he sees it, he's gone. He's in form, dude. He's gone. It was. I think that was the best play of the season. If I had to say one, best play of the season.
I'm gonna give it to D-Hop for best play of the season.
Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it.
DK chasing down Buda Baker though reminds me of on Happy Gilmore when Shooter McGavin steals Happy Gilmore's
the gold jacket. Yeah.
Jacket. Like, hey, that's Mr. Gilmore's. That's DK. All right, John, you up, boy?
Okay, fellas. How about this one? Would you rather be a quarterback like Mark Rippon, win a championship, but not well known? Or would you rather be a Dan Marino where you have all the stats and no championship rings?
I fucked this question up once.
You're going to do it again.
I'm not going to do it again.
Am I going first?
Go ahead.
Go ahead and take it.
Okay, so not well-known quarterback, win a Super Bowl, or be a beast on the field but have no titles.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, man, I'd probably rather be a beast on the field and have no titles. Just because if you have numbers, man, that's passion. If you can continue to play with no titles, think about it, man. Think about the average lifespan of an NFL player. I'll give one to you that's even crazier. You know what the average lifespan of an NFL running back is? It's like 5-6 years.
I was going to say,
like, do you know that
7
Mark
years.
Ingram is probably not going to play in the NFL? Like, I
Probably.
personally think no one will pick up Mark Ingram because the Ravens released him. I think he's like 32.
I mean,
he came into the league in like 2009, so he's been in the NFL for like 11 years, spent 9 years with
Yeah.
the Saints, and then just went and spent 2 years with the Ravens, and they released him. So, yeah, but anyways, back to what I was saying, man. If you've got stats and like, I mean, look at Tony Gonzalez. Never even scratched the playoffs, and he is without question the best tight end in the NFL. Case closed.
Oh. Ooh.
Case fucking closed.
So I'm going to go with the person. I'm going to go with the rings because I'd rather somebody be like, "Oh man, what was that guy's fucking name? Oh, what was his name? Oh,
You just want the conversation.
Exactly." And then, and you know what? I'm still going to be. It's going to be the same, except for I'm going to have the ring. I'm going to be in like immortalized. They're going to know like I was a part of that team.
You would be more immortalized with the stats, though.
But stats can be broken.
Right.
They can't take away my Super Bowl.
Because now
I mean, but can't they? They can't take away your Super Bowl. Oh God, my
now when you
I need to plug in my laptop real quick because it is about to die. But ponder on this: Carson Wentz. Let me plug in my laptop.
Yeah, true that. That is a good one.
Did Carson Wentz do anything though?
He didn't, but he won. But he's still going to be like, oh, fuck, who was that guy on Philly that Nick Foles took over? Oh, what was his fucking name?
But he didn't play in the Super Bowl. Mark Rippon did.
True.
Oh, I'm bringing that up again. Hold on.
Well, then it would be more like a Jay Schrader type thing.
So
people don't remember
we
him.
were just talking. The Carson Wentz didn't play in the Super Bowl, but
yeah, but he still has a ring.
Right.
You could definitely take that Super
but
Bowl.
Mark Rippon played. So I'd much rather be like a player like Mark Rippon who has one Super Bowl. Hold on, has one Super Bowl ring, and now when you speak my name, you have to speak Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Right.
So
now you weren't good enough to win the MVP. You just won a Super Bowl. Let me get that clear.
So I'm probably going to show my age here, but this is the first time I've ever heard of Mark Rippon.
Oh, see exactly. What was his fucking name? Oh, damn. So he was
the played 14
quarterback.
seasons in the NFL. Okay, so he played for the Skins.
Yeah, 91.
Mm-hmm.
And they won the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
And was he good or no?
He was mediocre.
Okay, because I'm about to look at
He
his
was
career
good
stats.
enough.
Yeah.
He was good enough to win a Super Bowl, goddammit.
6, 7, 8. He played 11 years at NFL, 5 different teams, most of his time with the Skins. 18,000 yards, 115 touchdowns, 88 picks. Oh my God. Whew, that touchdown to interception ratio.
Say that picks again. Say those picks.
115 touchdowns to 88 picks. Golly.
Immortalized.
He played from 88 to, I feel like I'm blowing y'all zeros out. He played from 88 to 97.
No, you're good.
Yeah, man. Okay, so no, hell no. I'd rather be Dan Marino. I don't that's the thing. Like when I start, and we're gonna get into this later, and y'all are probably gonna want to fucking kick me off the show, but that's the thing is like when you can only take rings so far. Like the reason why you can argue rings with Brady because he was the fucking quarterback for every Super Bowl. He played the entire season every time. Bro, he missed the first four games of the year that he won a Super Bowl. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
He was suspended for Deflategate and won the Super Bowl that year after missing 4 games, and Jimmy G filled in for him because that's how Jimmy G got his job in San Francisco. So, yeah, you can like but so is one ring for Mark Rippon?
One ring.
So, okay, so I feel like your question isn't I'm not like shitting on you. So I feel like I'm not taking your question correctly. Are you asking like to compare careers specifically or just similar situations like a Carson Wentz to like let's say Russell Wilson didn't have a Super Bowl. You see what I mean? Like Carson Wentz has one, but he got injured, but he kind of has like a shitty Super Bowl per se. And then Russell Wilson's a baller, but he doesn't have one. Are you talking about comparing two careers like that?
Right. So what I'm saying, would you rather be known as the guy that's like more like passing yards, touchdowns, passing yards in a game, or would you rather be that one quarterback to where they're like, oh shit, what was that guy's name that he won the Super Bowl, in like 83? What was his name?
Oh, yeah, I'd still have to take the numbers, man. I mean, that's just I don't know. That's just me. Like it's kind of hard to explain. That's me though. I think I would take the numbers for sure.
Yeah, I'm taking the ring. Because now any appearance that I do, Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But then you're gonna have somebody like.
Go ahead.
You're going to have somebody like Adam who's going to be there when they're like Super Bowl winning quarterback, and he's going to be like to his homies, yeah, you should check this shit out. He's got fucking 68 interceptions.
To 10 touchdowns.
Fucking bum.
But I still got that ring. Yeah, you see it? You see it? Diamond, diamond, diamond. What do you got?
His gold jacket.
Passing yards.
Damn. All right. I'm going to switch sports here. I'm going to go to my second one.
Okay.
This has been debated so many freaking years. And I can't wait to fucking piss off some fucking Penguins fans. Alexander Ovechkin or Sidney Crosby?
Oh.
Boom. Dropped it.
Who wants to
I'll go last.
Who will take
I
this?
digress.
So I'm just going to preface this with I don't know shit about hockey.
I was afraid of that.
But I do know that Sidney Crosby is like, is he?
Choose your words
Okay, so
carefully.
isn't it like Wayne Gretzky, and then like Sidney Crosby for like greatest players of all time? Am I wrong?
Yes.
Okay, so who? So where would Sidney Crosby fall then?
Third.
Would Ovechkin be second?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then there's okay. So there's your answer. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I can't even accurately weigh in on this.
So somebody that's not familiar with the sport, just off of branding for the NHL, who would you say is a better ambassador?
I feel like I've heard more of Sidney Crosby. That's the only reason I would say
We'll go
Sidney
with
Crosby.
Sidney Crosby.
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. All right. John, you want to go before I go on my rant?
No, go ahead. I would rather take last.
Okay, so here's how we can do this. Is this like a LeBron to Jordan comparison?
Mm-mm.
Or is
No,
it?
'cause-
Or, okay, no. Okay, so
Well,
is it
hold on, 'cause
like
LeBron and Jordan? They're in two different eras. So you're trying to figure out who's greater. This is like the two players playing in the same era.
Can you give me an NFL comparison? Because I can probably like relate with you a little. You know what I mean? Like kind of like the Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers shit we just had. Like, can you give me kind of something like that? Similar careers? Would it be on some like Peyton Manning, like Joe Montana shit? I guess. I don't know.
No.
Because you said these are like the second and third best players of all time.
Let's go with it's more of like a Man, that's kind of hard.
It is me that comparison because
It's all good.
all right. So let me just spit some stats up at you. Maybe you can go by there. Alex Ovechkin is currently 7th in all-time goal scoring at 713, and he's only 4 away from tying Phil Epicito as number 6 all-time goal scoring. Alex Ovechkin has 3 Hart Memorial trophies, which is the league MVPs, 9 Maurice Rocket Richard trophies, which is leading scores, 1 Art Ross, which is points, 3 Ted Lindsay Awards, most outstanding players, and 1 Calder, which is a rookie of the year. Compared to Sidney Crosby's 2 Hart Memorials, 2 Rocket Richards,
Gets me.
2 Art Rosses,
Yeah, they do. I was just saying bullshitters got you.
3 Ted Lindsays, and 0 Calders. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Ovechkin does have 1 Stanley Cup, which is a team accolade, and 1.
He's got the Conn Smythe out of that.
1 Conn Smythe, correct. Crosby,
Like
I think,
an
has
MVP?
3.
Yes.
Okay.
They went-
I got y'all. I'm
See, you
slowly
on it?
translating.
Getting it, bring it in.
Now,
Like I was like, okay, that sounds like an award.
now I think Crosby has 3 or 2 rings. He has 2 Conn Smythes.
I know
And
those are
three
called
rings.
Stanley Cups.
Yes. See, we're getting
Yep.
it. Come on in.
Yeah. The Stanley Cup, man. That's like when I made a video. You remember Karen Lombardi was bitching about Brady throwing the trophy. I was like, lady, you don't even want to know what they do to the Stanley Cup.
You're right.
Yeah.
Bullshitter
Like-
Bob Barkley says, like Manning Brady comparison. It is not a Manning Brady comparison because Brady is starting to hold a lot more of the records and the trophies. Okay,
Brady's a goat, bro.
Ovechkin is kind of like a Tom Brady without the rings.
Here's a good one. Bullshitter Darius Holden says LeBron KD. That's more like it.
So
Okay.
what I would say is
But that's such a distant comparison because that's a no-brainer. It's LeBron.
So my thing is as a non-biased
He got you. He got you, man. He got you good.
It's 3 asshole. Learn some respect. My bad. Listen. All right. I'm going to say this as just looking at it from just a sports podcaster wise. If you're looking for stats and, and can light up the scoreboard for you, and is a good leader, but only has 1 championship because, the teams haven't been the best around him, then you go to Alex Ovechkin.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go for more team player wise, because Ovechkin's a winger, so he's more of a goal scorer. Crosby's more of a center, which he disperses the puck more, which is why he has 812 assists compared to Ovechkin's 582.
Okay.
That's still not bad.
No. But I'm still going with my boy Ovechkin because look at that hardware he's got, man.
Ovi won this one. We can go ahead. We beat the shit out of Sid enough.
All right, we're gonna lay this one to rest. Sorry, Pittsburgh fans. My bad.
But taking it back, to our other one. Bullshitter Bob Barkley says it gets you a lifetime of flashy stats, gets you a lifetime of glove commercials, and 1 ring gets you line coach of the Bellhaven Blue Raiders High School. So that puts it in perspective for me, man. I'm going to be the high school coach. I don't want to do glove commercials.
But
he's like, no matter which way you put it, I'm not taking the numbers.
But my thing is like, yeah, Crosby got the rings, but they're more of a team accolade. He's been around better all-around teams, in my opinion. A better goalie, in my opinion. Ovechkin, it's been Ovechkin and a couple goal scorers for majority of his career. No, really defense. Our biggest issue has always been defense.
Blue line defense is terrible.
Absolutely. And that's what it's been for years. So that's why I always throw away the Stanley Cup championship trophies because they're more of a full team accolade. It literally takes a whole team, and the 2018 Stanley Cup champion Washington Capitals prove that.
Right. All right, Adam, I believe it's your next.
Oh, man. So I was thinking of another NFL one, and I think it's going to ruffle some feathers.
Ooh, let's go.
No, maybe
No. Let's ruffle these feathers.
Let's ruffle some feathers. Let's ruffle some.
So, Randy Moss or T.O.?
Ooh,
Randy Moss.
Wow, you said that hella quick, dude.
Randy Moss.
It is Randy, but the argument for Terrell is definitely there.
Dude, it is.
Some people say Randy Moss is the greatest wide receiver of all time. Randy Moss himself thinks he's the greatest wide receiver of all time.
So did
which is totally okay. I'd probably say that shit too.
Right.
when D-Hop pretty much caught that Hail Mary, was it you got Owens or was it you got Moss?
Ooh.
You got man, this just brings up a whole nother conversation because then you got to bring in Jerry Rice.
No. Fuck that. We're not talking about Jerry Rice, my friend. We're talking about Terrell Owens. We're talking about Randy Moss.
Yo. T.O. has a ring, correct? With San Fran?
Does he?
Maybe.
I believe he was on that. I believe T.O. was did win a Super Bowl with that team.
I think he might have.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, this is so fucking hard.
Man, he is really, really, really wondering who could it be. 156. Let's see. 156 to 153.
Terrell Owens does not have a Super Bowl ring.
Okay. Neither does Randy.
15.6 to 14.8.
So neither one have the Super Bowl ring.
Randy Moss is a monster.
I'm going Randy Moss.
Yeah, bro. It's definitely Randy.
I'm going Randy. I'm
Easily,
mad
Randy.
that you made me think of it for a second. But that is a good this or that though.
No,
That
I probably would put Tio at number 4 because Megatron was just on another level.
hell
Like
yeah.
if Megatron was still playing today, he would be well into the record books. Like
Agreed.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Megatron played 9 years in the NFL and retired.
I'm mad that he just stayed with the damn Lions and didn't try to go somewhere else.
Right. Boom.
Yes.
Literally perfect argument right there. Calvin Johnson never even sniffed the playoffs, I don't think. I think he might have had a couple of appearances. But Calvin Johnson is without question the top 4 wide receiver. If he's not 3 and you want to put T.O. 3, fine. But Megatron is definitely number 4, bro. There's no question about that.
I mean, Tio was a playmaker, but I like you said, Megatron.
Terrell Owens is a baller, and I think the biggest thing is the fact that he wasn't a first ballot Hall of Famer. Because like I remember when I first heard about that, and then I actually looked into it, and it's pretty crazy that he wasn't a first ballot. He's in now, but the fact that he wasn't even the fact that he was not first ballot blows my mind because he was literally up there in like most major receiving categories. And was not first ballot. Isn't that crazy to think that Terrell Owens was not a first ballot Hall of Famer? That means there was some hesitation for people to vote him in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Like, isn't that crazy?
It's because he talks shit. He was a shit talker.
But then again, Randy Moss literally act like
Randy Moss also had 1,300 yards and 18 touchdowns as a rookie.
Right.
17 touchdowns, excuse me. Like, what rookie comes out and puts up 17 touchdowns in a season?
With Dante
17?
Culpepper throwing to them. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, Randy Moss is like.
Come on. Dante Culpepper.
I don't know because I was not. If I'd really have to go dig into my tape, but I feel like there are people out there that would say if you take the numbers away from Jerry, Randy Moss is the better receiver. But Jerry was also a fucking monster. Like, there's no question about who Jerry Rice was. But there are people out there, man, that say that because Randy Moss is without question the most physical receiver of all time. Like, nobody compares to him. And then it's Megatron. And then you would probably put Julio Jones. Like, let's be for real. Like, Julio Jones is fucking ridiculous. If Julio Jones plays for any other team, that man has at least 2 to 3 rings. You know what I'm saying?
I'm putting Heinz Ward in there.
Heinz Ward, you got Marvin Harrison, you got I love wide receivers, man. You got Marvin Harrison, you got Reggie Wayne, obviously Heinz Ward, like you said. Hell, man, you got Roddy White for the Falcons. You remember Marcus Colston for the Saints. You got Torrey Holt, Joe Horn for the Saints again.
Yeah,
Torrey Holt for the Rams.
Torrey Smith.
I love wide receivers, man. Wide receivers were probably
Torrey
like.
Smith.
Torrey Smith, Torrey Smith, or Torrey Holt and Torrey Smith. Torrey Smith played for the Ravens for a little bit. Hell, let's think about it. Y'all remember Deion Branch for the Patriots?
Wow.
Deion Branch was a monster. Deion Branch was a monster. Yeah, there we go. I'm speaking y'all's language now, man. I love me some old players. Like, those are the type of people I hit up to be on my show, man. Like, when I ask for guests, I hit up the older players that have been out of the game for a long time, but they're still legends, like Corey Dillon, Warwick Dunn, TJ Duckett. Like, I hit up those
TJ Duckett.
Oh my
God.
like the 05, 06 guys, man.
This is
like
the
the
type of
dudes
people-
that I first started playing with on Madden type shit. Like, not even lying to you.
I'm not gonna lie, this is people we're trying to pull. Like a Mr. Joe Jacoby.
Yep.
So Mr. Jacoby, if you're listening to this, probably not, but if somebody can send this to him, we would really love to have you on the show. You're a freaking goat, sir.
One of the best offensive linemen of all time.
Man, I love old players, but yeah, man.
I don't know. You guys might be
Randy Moss.
too young for this player's name, but Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart.
Slash.
Y'all remember? I got one for you. Y'all remember? Was he a corner? Yeah, I'm gonna flip the defense and y'all see if y'all really know. Do y'all remember Sam Madison for the Miami Dolphins?
Ooh,
yeah. Sam Madison was a monster.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all remember Patrick Surtain? You know Patrick Surtain Jr. that's about to come up from Alabama? Yeah, his daddy was a fucking baller with Miami.
Yeah.
Patrick Surtain was a monster with Miami.
That was that
bro.
Jason Taylor, Patrick Surtain.
Jason Taylor is my second favorite defensive player of all time behind Troy Polamalu. I love Jason Taylor.
My favorite defensive lineman of all time, like completely all time, Albert Hansworth. Oh,
okay. I thought you were gonna say Michael Strahan. I was like, I love it. Yeah, Michael Strahan's like top 3 defensive lineman of all time. Bro.
I'm going Bruce Smith or Reggie White.
Yeah. Reggie White was a monster. If we're talking top 3 defensive linemen all time, you're probably going like LT, Reggie White, Michael Strahan for real. Like honestly, maybe I'm missing one because I go kind of quick on these sometimes when I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Like if we're talking about like best of all time, you have to put Michael Strahan in top 3, bro. Michael Strahan was a monster. Like, and the gap, dude. Come on now,
right.
The gap.
Yeah.
Man's rich as hell, and he's like, nope. That's me.
I'm not fixing shit.
That's me. That's the type of shit that I like to see. You know, like, nope, I was goofy as hell with this gap in the NFL. I'm gonna keep it and be on TV every day. And I'm that dude because I was that dude in the NFL.
It's a trademark now.
Yeah.
Kick a field goal.
Hell, Shannon Sharp. I think Shannon Sharp is amazing. Love Shannon Sharp. I think he's the funniest fucking broadcaster on the air right now.
Do you guys know his brother Sterling Sharp?
Of course, Sterling.
Yeah.
Yes.
People try to. Maybe let me go look. Actually, no, I don't feel like looking that up. But some people say, Sterling.
We do what we want here.
Sterling Sharp is better than Shannon Sharp. I don't know if that's true, but people act like Shannon Sharp was a bum. Like Shannon Sharp is, I think, probably like a top 5 tight end of all time. Like for real. Let's be real about it. Shannon Sharp is a monster.
Go pull that back up.
Like 3-time champion, I'm pretty sure. 3-time champion, Hall of Famer. Baller with the he balled out everywhere, man. Shannon Sharp is a beast. Come on, man. You're not about to say Shannon Sharp wasn't a monster.
I am, but I can he's probably a top 5 to me, but not number 1 or 2 in tight end.
No. Hell no. Tony Gonzalez, if there's one position that's not debatable in football, it's Tony Gonzalez at the tight end position. Tell me I'm wrong. Because you can argue wide receiver, you can argue quarterback, you can argue running back, you can argue corner, safety, you can argue all that shit, but tight end is the best, Tony Gonzalez. Like there's no question. That's what that is one argument in sports that should not be a debate. It should not be a debate. It is Tony Gonzalez.
Give me 3 years.
Don't even fucking talk to me about Antonio. Do not talk to me about Antonio Gates. I'm serious. Like it's Tony. It is Tony Gonzalez.
It's Tony Gonzalez, but just wait. Travis Kelce's been blowing it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, given Travis Kelce will probably be,
and then I think Kittle will be.
Travis Kelce might go down like the best tight end of all time. Like for real, he's a monster, man. If he would have played Week 17, he would have led the NFL in receiving yards as a tight end. His speed is like his speed in his hands is what I mean. Obviously, like how huge he is too, but that man is he's on another level. Yeah, Travis Kelce is he's that dude. Gronkowski is probably number 2.
Ooh, wow!
It's Gronk, bro. Come on now.
I would go
Gronkowski.
I would go Kellen Winslow Sr.
Yeah, he was good. I don't know. I'd have to dig in, but I think Gronk's played for what 11 years, 12 years, I think.
Yeah, Mike Ditka. He was a tight end. He was a damn good tight end. Hell yeah.
Wasn't he a coach too?
Yeah, for the Bears. Won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, Mike Ditka.
The 85 Bears.
Yeah.
With that sweater vest, baby.
The Bears.
Gotta get that sweater vest.
Right. I think they should bring that shit back though.
Dude, fuck these polos. Get this.
That's a this or that. Sweater vest or Andy Reid's face shield.
Oh God, sweater vest all day. Andy Reid's mask. That man looked like a beak the whole season. Like
that went to Canton. That's in the Hall of Fame.
Is it really?
Yeah, they shipped it to the Hall of Fame.
His mask.
Yeah, that he wore on that Monday night where it was fogged the hell up and he still won and nobody knew how he was reading his playbook.
Oh, the face shield.
Yeah,
the mask, the face shield.
Oh my God.
Yep, it's in Canton.
Here's Andy Reid's.
Jesus.
Yeah, don't give a fuck. Let me see the next exhibit.
I want to see this comment. And bullshitter Bob Barkley says an all-time list without Joe Green is some real bullshit.
I knew I was missing somebody. Mean Joe Green is definitely up there. It would be Mean Joe Green, and then it would be Michael Strahan. I apologize, sir.
Nice.
I apologize. I'm sorry. Michael Strahan is that dude.
He is.
I hate the fucking Giants with a passion because I'm a football team fan, but yeah, he was good. I have to give it. Just like Tiki Barber, I hate to say it. He was a damn fucking good. Look at his stats, dude. Tiki Barber was ridiculous.
I hated when we played Giants. I'm like, God damn, here goes Tiki Barber running down the fucking field again.
Tiki Barber was a monster. Mm-hmm. I loved. Oh my God, I forgot about him. You remember his brother Rondé Barber?
Rondé, the cornerback.
Rondé was a beast as a corner too.
Yep.
Rondé Barber played for the Bucks, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
They both went to Virginia University, which is crazy that they never won a championship with those two guys on the team.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, man. Tiki Barber, Amon Green,
Mario Manningham.
Mario Manningham was a crazy receiver for them. I remember he had that crazy ass catch in the Super Bowl. The one right on the sideline where I don't know how his toes went in bounds. He literally caught that with literally the sliver of his shoelaces. I don't know how he caught that football.
That whole drive was fucking ridiculous.
Yep. I think another argument I almost said was Eli Manning or Drew Brees for this or that.
Oh wow. Excuse me.
I would just play devil's advocate. I would say Eli just to play devil's advocate.
Nah, Eli Manning is when people it's so funny when people try to say that Eli Manning is not a Hall of Famer, but Phillip Rivers is. I'm like, dude. His career after the second Super Bowl was ass. Guess what? He already won 2 rings. Are we going to just take away that he beat Brady? He is responsible for 66% of Brady's failures in the Super Bowl. We're going to forget about that? Come on, man. Come on. Shit.
I obviously can't forget about
What about my man, John Rigo?
John Riggins.
Number 44.
We're going to talk about running backs.
Number 44.
Diesel. Oh, here's another this or that. John Riggins. Or the bus.
Ooh,
the bus, bro. The bus.
I'm going Rigo.
Jerome Bettis.
Give me John Riggins for 100.
The bus was ridiculous. Probably for the sole fact that he was the most out of shape athlete of all time and still was a monster.
I don't know. John Riggins used to smoke cigars and drink beers. This was the 80s, my man. It was a wild time in the NFL.
John Riggins.
That is absurd.
Bullshit. Darius Golden says the Giants D is responsible, not Eli.
So we're just going to take away the ring from him? Because if we're talking like that, then let's just take away a few of LeBron's rings.
Hold on. So the Giants D.
I'm just being for real. That's the type of argument that is. Taking it away from the player.
So the Giants defense is what locked in that game. However, Eli Manning still had to show up. Still had to put his pads on, still had to hike the ball, and still had to score touchdowns to win the fucking game.
Are we going to act like Eli Manning didn't have 2 huge throws? Some of the best throws in Super Bowl history? Come on, dude. Did I just say Tom Brady? Eli Manning literally has 2 of the, some of the best throws in the Super Bowl, man.
So the catch on
the helmet catch, David Tyree.
That was probably one of the luckiest plays in Super Bowl history.
And he still threw that ball.
He did.
Eli threw up prayers. Both of those were toss.
But he still had to score touchdowns before then. But you were in position to win those games, so there is that too.
But they also gave Tom Brady the ball back. And you are talking about Justin Tuck and OC and fucking Michael Strahan and Eli Apple. That Giants defense was nasty, dude.
Fuck Eli Apple. He's garbage now. He is. He is. Eli Apple is trash now. Eli Apple was garbage with New Orleans.
Right.
There you go.
Sound like a fucking owl.
It was just like the wonderful seeing Derrick Henry stiff arm.
That
the
was
shit
that.
out of
Okay,
Josh
I'll give it
Norman.
to you, Darius. That was the moment where defense did win championships. I'll give you that there. But you can't take away. You cannot take away the Super Bowl for him. Excuse me.
Right,
Take
yeah.
away the Super Bowl from him, though. Like, come
That's
on,
like-
man.
That's like
Like-
saying
Like you had,
the,
like Sean said, you had a game-winning drive. I'll give you that. Your defense didn't make that drive for you.
Like I said, we can take some of LeBron's rings away if you want to. Just saying, like, that's the type of argument that is, oh, this one's because of Kyrie. This one's because of the bubble. This one's because of the, like,
Yeah, true that. Yeah. You
Right.
just come up with excuses
like
on
literally,
why. Yeah.
did y'all saw the meme going around literally discounting all 4 of LeBron's rings? I don't know, dude.
Darius Holden says he's good, but Hall of Fame, and he's a 2-time winning Super Bowl quarterback.
He beat Brady twice in the Super Bowl. Not
does that make
once,
you
but
a Hall of
twice.
Famer?
Within a span of 5 years. Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer. Maybe not first ballot, but Eli Manning's a Hall of Famer. NBA is more individual. Well, yeah, of course. Like if you
Yeah,
have
that's
two,
about-
if you have 2 amazing players in the NBA, you can have C+ players everywhere else and still be great.
Right.
You're talking
Yeah.
about,
And
you're talking
still
about 10
dominate.
players on the one court versus 22.
Yeah. Which I mean, I'm not NBA.
I mean, it's really hard to compare the two sports because they're two totally separate. Like,
What do you mean by NBA? That's why I just stopped and I was like, so what do you mean by NBA is more individual? Like,
So I think he's talking about like what you mean. This one's because of Kyrie, and this one's because of Kyrie and Kevin Love, and this one's because of the Dwayne
bubble
Wade and
and-
Kevin or Chris
Well, my
Bosh.
thing is-
And,
my
right.
thing is
This
that
one's because of Ray Allen's shot. This
right.
one's-
Yeah. Exactly.
you can have like a Kobe putting up like 40 points a goddamn game on the Lakers with nobody's around them and not pretty much go anywhere.
And I'm not taking shit away from LeBron either. Like, I think LeBron is easily a top 3 player of all time. Like, there's no fucking question. But if we're just talking about in the sense of, oh, Eli was just the quarterback, like, okay, man. Okay. Like, I know
He
shitty
just-
quarterbacks have won the
he
Super
just
Bowl.
showed
I know
up,
shitty
man.
quarterbacks have won the Super Bowl before, but we're talking about Tom Brady.
I can name a
And
couple like
we're
off the
also
dome.
we're also talking about the Patriots with Randy Moss catching 23 touchdown passes, I think.
Right.
Was it 23?
16 and 0.
16 and 0. Yeah, like that Patriots team might be a top 3 team of all time. Like, seriously.
Those and don't discount
The
those,
bus, even
those
though I hate the
Patriot-
Steelers, the bus was the truth. Hell yeah, the bus was the truth. The bus was that
See?
dude.
You got a fan. That's fucked up. You have people having your back. That's fucked up. No, it wasn't. It's John Riggins over the bus.
The bus was that dude.
Even though it was dope, I think
I'll be
it
honest
was.
though, I don't know who John Riggins is.
Oh, sir. Whoa.
I'm sorry. I'm only 23, guys. Leave me alone. I've
Hey,
only been
man.
watching
I'm
football
27.
since like 04. Like, legit watching football since 2004.
Well, then we could throw up like 04, 05 shits, right?
Yeah. Include any player from then and I'm good. Sorry to reveal my age and maybe a little bit of my ignorance, but yeah, man.
Whatever.
Like
at
he
least
said,
you're-
John Riggins. I mean, like I know about your 80s and 90s players, but I'm not going to know about like all of them. You know what I mean? Like, does that make
Right.
sense?
Right, but if you know about the 80s, 90s players, you should know about the Diesel. What?
He's like
I gotta
a top,
go look him up. If he was called the Diesel, he was definitely something. I feel like a rookie.
10 what was he 2-time Super Bowl champion? I think it was MVP on one of them. I think it was MVP against the Miami one.
All I know is I'm trying to find the Super Bowl stats for Eli Manning.
Mm.
I will
We're still
find
gonna-
them.
We're still going to give him credit. I thought we were done with him.
I gotta fuck with Darius.
Eli Manning.
All right, John, I believe you're up with this or that, bro.
Ooh, so I'm going to change from a this or that, and I'm going to go cut one, trade one, start one.
Ooh, I love these. I love these.
Cut one,
So-
trade one, start one.
We're going to go with running backs. How about Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, and we'll go with a newbie on the circuit, AP. We'll go all day.
Oh
Cut-
my god!
Which-
Barry
which-
Sanders, Emmitt Smith, and Adrian Peterson.
Yes.
All in their prime.
All in their prime.
All right, I'm going to. Fuck. I'm gonna cut Emmitt Smith.
Oh my God!
What the?
Oh my God!
I'm going to trade.
You just cut Emmitt
Right,
Smith.
you just cut the leading rusher in the NFL, bro.
I don't care.
See,
He's a
okay,
Cowboy.
well, I feel a little more justified. Go ahead.
Okay,
Right, there
I'm
you
gonna
go.
But look who else is on the board. I'm gonna cut Emmitt Smith, trade Adrian Peterson, and start.
Oh,
Barry
trade?
Yeah,
So it's cut, start, trade?
Cut, start, trade.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna start Barry. Wow. Okay.
Cut, start, trade.
You know, no. I'm going to trade Barry Sanders, and then I'm gonna start Adrian Peterson. I
Oh
take that
my
back.
God.
AP all day, baby.
I'm starting Emmitt Smith, cutting Barry Sanders, and trading AP. That's what I'm doing. The comeback season from Adrian Peterson easily made him a top 5 running back of all time. Easily.
I'm going to say
Comeback player of the year and the MVP after tearing your knee 9 months before.
I mean,
destroying your knee.
Adrian Peterson at one point was about what?
Adrian
7
Peterson is the
yards
best running
away
back of my
from-
generation, right next to
7
LaDainian
yards away
Tomlinson.
from the rushing record in one season.
Yeah, but that was you kind of really can't hold it to that because I think the NFL was 12 or 14 games at the time when it was set by Eric Dickerson.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah, of course you would give it to him, but Eric Dickerson did it in 12.
Let me just say this about Eric Dickerson. When everybody brings up him, I say, yeah, he was good in the regular season, but every time he got to the playoffs, the Skins shut him the fuck down. I think he rushed for like 81 game and 90 the next. Reasons they didn't make it to the Super Bowl. Because they just
Eric
played
Dickerson was a monster.
I agree, but I'm more of a guy like, I don't know. I like watching the old guys run like Jim Brown and Gale Sayers, and
Yeah,
I think
Jim
those guys
Brown.
are just fucking brutal, man. I think
Jim Brown's probably the best running back of all time, is what a lot
I
of people
agree.
say, man. Yeah. Like you probably go like Jim Brown, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders. I don't know. It's
that's a
so
good
hard
top
for me to
three.
recall like all the legends. So someone's probably about to hop in the comments right now and be like, "Get this fucking idiot off your show." But I'm just saying, like, with all the ones we're talking about,
You slaps are talking about me.
Yeah.
How good, and that's
I
another
love
thing.
Emmitt
It's like
Smith. I love Emmitt Smith.
that's another thing that's crazy. Is I was talking to Sean about this. Is all these no-name running backs like Willie Parker that have won the Super Bowl.
I'm like James White.
Exactly.
Patriots.
There
but
you
James
go.
White's actually good. Like James White is
Rex
actually a really
Burkhead.
good running back. Exactly. Rex Burkhead is actually a pretty good running back.
Eddie George.
Okay, but Eddie George is a beast, bro. Hold on. You're not saying Eddie George is a no-name, are you?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying these are like different. Like you don't really remember these guys. Like when you're talking about running backs, people aren't going to be like Eddie George, man.
What?
Yeah, I'm dead ass.
You're crazy. Eddie George.
I wouldn't put Eddie George in my top 10. Not at all. No, sir. And I think I just became the master debater.
Oh my goodness.
Eddie
I'm just
George.
kidding. Maybe he's not top 10, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, he's not like when you think about like greatest running backs of all time, but like
Right.
he's still okay. I don't know. Whatever.
So and you could just like again and Jamal Anderson. There we go. Let's go your way.
Yeah, Jamal Anderson is a monster.
Old Dirty Bird. Another
Mhm.
one people don't forget. People forget about. I'm trying to think of Saints running backs that people forget a lot about.
Deuce McAllister.
Yeah, you know what? I was just thinking about him.
That Reggie Bush Deuce McAllister
Yes,
combo.
Yeah, that was.
Boy, that Reggie
Look,
Bush Deuce McAllister combo.
This
was
is
like
how I
one of the
unfortunately
best ever in the NFL.
This is how I remember Reggie Bush. I'm sitting there watching the playoff game, Eagles versus Saints. Reggie Bush comes up and gets decked.
Mhm.
I can't remember who he got decked. I think it was God damn it, who was their safety? No, it wasn't. It wasn't
Dawkins.
Wasn't
Was
Dawkins.
it Brian Dawkins?
Who was it?
Brian
was-
Dawkins was a beast.
Yeah.
He was a
dude.
beast. He
Top
was a beast,
five
but he
safety.
didn't lay the hit. I was talking to disgruntled Dom, our resident Eagles fan, and he corrected me on this, but I can't remember who he said actually.
He's
laid
going to
the-
be pissed now, dude.
He is going to be pissed. But
now he's going to be even more disgruntled. Carson Wentz is gone.
I just remember Reggie Bush crawling on the turf. Like he got fucked.
Reggie Bush actually talked about how like fucked up it was that Drew Brees did that to him, but in like a nice way. He's like, yeah, you remember you guys saw me get lit up a little while back, and Drew kind of led me into that one. Drew. Oh my goodness, like that's one of the biggest hits in NFL history.
Well,
like for real.
I think the biggest probably goes to the Pro Bowl.
Sean Taylor on Moorhead on the punter. Yeah, dude. 2008.
They were like, chill, bro. It is the freaking Pro Bowl.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. You're paying me to be here. I'm playing.
Right. I'm knocking somebody the fuck out.
His helmet went through his chest, dude.
He like folded in half.
Literally, he literally was like, ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Mine would be if it was safeties. That's like I would go Sean Taylor, Brian Dawkins, Troy Polamalu, Ronnie Lott, and then the fifth is a toss-up, man. Because
who is your best safety of all time?
Sean Taylor. Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll let it stick. Brian Dawkins too?
Yes.
Over Reed. Troy?
Yes.
Oh man.
I'm more scared of Brian Dawkins than I am of Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu. I have watched Troy Polamalu cry several times when he goes for an interception and gets his hair pulled. Sir, you're wearing it out of your helmet. That is your uniform.
Listen, Brian Dawkins was that fucking dude. Like,
yeah, he was.
Comparing up to Sean Taylor and Brian Dawkins, those were the two hardest hitting safeties probably in NFL history.
But then I put Ronnie Lott up there because,
I think Ronnie Lott could be the best of all time, bro. Honestly,
Ronnie Lott. They said, "Hey, man, you could either cut off your fucking finger and play in the Super Bowl, or you could wrap it up and not play." He said, "Cut that bitch off."
That is pretty fucking badass.
You better put John Lynch in your top 5.
Oh, John Lynch is it? Oh, I don't know. Cam Chancellor or John Lynch?
What about Ed Reed?
What
about Ed Reed?
Ed Reed? Oh, I forgot Ed Reed. Holy shit! Here you go.
Shit.
Oh,
here you go. I totally forgot, man.
Yeah. We're just doing too much right now.
God damn,
man.
Ed Reed. Yeah, Ed Reed. Okay, Ed Reed.
See what I mean?
So you got Sean Taylor. Who is your number 2 again? I'm sorry.
Dawkins.
Brian Dawkins.
Sean Taylor, Dawkins, Polamalu.
And then I'm going to put Ed Reed there.
Sean Taylor, Dawkins, Polamalu. No, bro, all due respect, Ed Reed is better than Troy Polamalu. All due respect. But that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Ed Reed is definitely better than Troy Polamalu.
I don't know.
Not by a long stretch, but come on, man. The ultimate ball hawk.
I have seen Troy Polamalu jump over 300-pound men to stop a fucking play before it happens.
I know.
Like, that shit is fucking
that's Ed
crazy.
Reed.
All right.
Matter of fact, hold on. I think Ed Reed is better than fucking Brian Dawkins.
Whoa.
It's Ed Reed.
Bro, don't piss off. We're trying to keep our Philly base. You're pissing off. We do it enough.
All right, check it.
I would say Ed Reed.
I'm about to piss everybody off here in a second.
Yeah, I would go, okay, my top 5 safeties, I don't even see. Okay, we'll keep your Sean Taylor there, but if we're reorganizing, because I know how great Sean Taylor was, I don't have like all the everything like I would about Reed and Polamalu, but I'd probably go Sean Taylor, Ronnie Lott, then Ed Reed, because Ronnie Lott was a fucking beast.
Right.
Then I would go Polamalu. Then no. Wait, yeah. Then I would go Polamalu.
See what I'm saying about the 5th? My 5th is so hard.
John Lynch is top 6, no question. John Lynch is definitely top 6. John Lynch was a monster, dude. John Lynch would knock your fucking head off.
I think it was Malcolm Jenkins laid the hit.
Malcolm Jenkins. Malcolm Jenkins.
That's funny because Malcolm Jenkins plays for the Saints now. Matt, we won the Super Bowl as a rookie with Malcolm Jenkins.
See, I told you we're pissing the Philly fans off. They have came out. The bullshitting Philly fans have came out.
Get the hell out of here. No, man, you are wrong on Troy. Get the hell out of here. Okay, so for real. So hold on. Well, okay. Who is the best safety of all time? Yeah, we'll go Ronnie Lott, Sean Taylor, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, Brian Dawkins, John Lynch. That's my top 6 safeties of all time. Now, can I ask you your top 3 corners of all time?
Ooh, Darryl Green's number 1.
Top three.
I'm going Darryl Green.
Who's number 1?
Darryl Green.
Darryl Green.
I'm going Darryl Green number 1. Deion Sanders number 2. And
I swear to God, if
this one's hard. The last one's going to be hard for me. Champ Bailey.
Nah, bro.
That's my 3.
I'm going Deion.
Charles Woodson is number 3. Charles Woodson, bro. No. Charles Woodson, is the all-time leader in defensive touchdowns and pick sixes or some shit like that, man. Charles Woodson's a beast.
Give me Champ Bailey.
Bro, hold on.
I'm reversing your top 2, John. I'm going primetime. Then
you're going primetime, then Darryl?
Then Darryl.
And then who's your third? Do you have Charles Woodson in your top 3?
You have to have Charles Woodson. Hold on, I'm about to educate the fuck out of y'all. You're crazy if you don't think Charles Woodson is top 3 corner.
I'm saying top 5. Charles Woodson be in my top 5, but not my top 3.
You could argue that Charles Woodson's top 2, dog. Look at the numbers on defense. You know how many game-sealing picks he had? Hold on. Charles Woodson. All-time leader in defensive touchdowns with 13. Second all-time in pick sixes with 11. The craziest thing, dude, is Charles Woodson is the third player with 25-plus picks for 2 franchise, 65 picks, and 33 forced fumbles. That man caused almost 100 turnovers in his career.
Timeout. My top 3, Deion Sanders, Darryl Green, Darrell Revis.
Ooh. You brought in Revis Island?
I give a lot of credit to Darrell Revis because he at the time he was locking Andre Johnson, Marcus Colston, Randy Moss. He was locking the golden age of wide receivers when
he was I don't give a fuck about your safety help. I got this. This is my put your other safety the fuck over there. I got this.
Right. Wow. So what would yours be, Adam? Who do you got?
Top 3 corners of all time. Number 1 is Prime, of course. Number 1 is Prime. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go not Deion. I'm gonna have to go Charles Woodson, bro. Number 2 would be Charles Woodson. He's just the fact that he forced 98 turnovers. You know how many that's a lot of turnovers.
That is absurd. Man. That's why I'm saying he's in my top 10. But
yeah, and then number 3 would be probably Darryl Green, and then I go Darrell Revis at number 4.
Nice.
Yeah, because Darryl Green was just that dude. He's forever cemented as a GOAT. But yeah, because and what's crazy is I just recently got educated on Charles Woodson. When I actually dug into his career, his career is crazy because he played from let's see, he caused 98 turnovers and he only played for not only. He played from 98 to 2012, so he played for about 15, 16 years and caused 98 turnovers. Yeah, 25 plus picks with 2 teams. Yeah, with the Raiders and with the Packers.
He's a 2-time Super Bowl champion? Won twice with the Packers?
Let's see. He is Super Bowl champion with the Packers, 2009 Defensive Player of the Year. It's cool. I did a little Hall of Fame post.
He didn't win no, I guess he wasn't on that one with Brett Favre.
So what now?
He wasn't on that the one with Brett Favre.
Which one? What do you mean with Brett Favre? What are you talking about?
Was he on that team, the Packers team?
Oh, no, I want to say that was Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers.
Yeah. All right.
Because I remember when Aaron Rodgers won the Super Bowl, Charles Woodson broke his collarbone in that Super Bowl. Remember?
Against the Steelers, yeah.
Yep, broke his collarbone in that Super Bowl. Because remember, everybody got hurt in that Super Bowl.
Yep.
Everybody got hurt in that Super Bowl, dude. It was crazy.
Where was that Super
Big
Bowl
Ben
played?
got hurt, came back in, it was like throwing passes, like hurt as hell.
What Super Bowl was it?
Super Bowl, it was Super Bowl 45 because the Saints, I'm pretty sure, were Super Bowl 44 because it was the 10-year anniversary last year, and that was Super Bowl 54.
It was AT&T Stadium. It was the Packers.
Yeah. So I'm pretty
Steelers.
sure it was Super Bowl 45. Pretty sure that was Super Bowl 45.
Yeah, 45. It was in the Jerry Dome.
Yep. Jerry
No
World.
wonder, like that their offensive linemen go down like that. Shit.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody got hurt in that Super Bowl. It was crazy. But yep, I remember Charles Woodson breaking his collarbone because then he came back out and he was celebrating and he was like, my shoulder. Mel Blunt, yeah, man. See, disrespect, bro. Mel Blunt's up there too.
Mm-hmm.
Mel Blunt is hell, man. Mel Blunt might be number 3, to be honest with you. Mel Blunt was just that dude. Mel Blunt was just that guy, man.
I'm not going to take Ronnie Lott over Mel Blunt.
Well, yeah, of course.
I'll put.
I mean, we're talking about safeties to corners, right?
Yeah.
Right. Mel Blunt was a safety for the Steelers in the 70s.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought Mel Blunt was a corner. My fault. Look at me.
I think it was him and Merrill Hodge were the safeties.
I don't know. Well, speaking of, since we're talking about top five quarterbacks all time.
Oh my God!
Right, we're just gonna set this motherfucker on fire, dude.
Right, they're gonna burn us down.
Yup.
All right, I'm
mine's gonna be totally unpopular, dude.
I'm gonna go a small mix, okay? And I compile my list of my top 5 of quarterbacks. Most of the quarterbacks that I've actually physically sat down and watched a game for. There's one guy who isn't, but he deserves to be there, so I put him there.
Okay.
Number 1, Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Number 2, Joe Montana.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Peyton Manning.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, Drew Brees, and number 5, Brett Favre.
Ooh, Drew
I like it.
Brees
I
at
like
number
it.
4 all time. Don't
Again-
even have him in my top 5.
Again, let me remind you that this is the quarterbacks that I have actually sat down and was able to watch.
Right.
And see the games.
Yeah.
You watched Joe Montana?
No, I said there's one person that I did not, but
Oh,
deserves to be there anyway. So
Because I was trying to think if you were old enough when he was with the Chiefs.
I may have been shitting in diapers, but
All right, unpopular opinion: Joe Montana, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Troy Aikman. Man, this is going to be tough. I'm going to say Marino or Roethlisberger.
Darius Holden from YouTube says Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, Peyton Manning, and Brett Favre.
Terry Bradshaw's stats were shit. He was a trash fucking quarterback, dude. He had John Stallworth and fucking Franco Harris to save his ass.
And that was a trash answer from a trash fantasy manager.
Why you gotta do that to him, bro?
Damn.
I can't talk too much shit. He won against me.
So
Damn.
bullshitter Christy Lee says, "No way, Elway." No, thank
Two-time
you.
Super Bowl winning champion.
Yeah,
I'm sticking with my top 5 list.
Man.
I can't believe you put
What's
Breeze
yours?
in there.
Oh boy. All right, man. So I'm gonna go from 5 to 1 because that's how you gotta properly do the list, man. You gotta build people up for number 1. You gotta make people wonder who is gonna be the number 1. So
True.
number 5, John Elway. John Elway is number 5. Obviously, John Elway with the mobility. I mean, the dude's career is ridiculous. I know he went to 5 Super Bowls, only won 2, but John Elway is still that guy. Number 4, Brett Favre, the gunslinger, the one-time Super Bowl champ. Quite a few MVPs for him as well. But Brett Brett Favre was, generational talent, bro. Literally the gunslinger, had a little bit of a high interception percentage, but it's what he did. He flung the ball out there and he didn't care about it. He played till old age, in the NFC Championship at that old age with Breeze getting the hell beat out of him by my Saints, which is unfortunately terrible that we did that to Brett Favre. But either way, Brett Favre was a baller. Number 3, Joe Montana, obviously a killer on the field. There's no question about who Joe Montana was. Number 2 is Peyton Manning. I think you could put Peyton Manning at number 1, the smartest player to ever play the game. I'm waiting for that man to be a coach, and that team will probably win multiple Super Bowls.
Super Bowls.
Never, ever seen someone be able to just call an audible like that at the line. The mechanics are ridiculous. Peyton Manning was just that guy. You literally, if you went, if there was a YouTube video on how to be a quarterback, Peyton Manning would have to do it. He would have to illustrate it. That's how simple his game was able to be, but he was so far ahead of everybody because of how smart he was. I firmly believe Peyton Manning was the smartest man to ever play the game of football. And then number 1 is obviously Tom Brady. Just won the 7th Super Bowl, going to Tampa and doing it in his first year with a completely new team. I don't give a fuck how stacked that team was. We have never seen someone go in the first year immediately. Maybe it's happened, but I don't remember off the top of my dome. In the quarterback position, different team, first year, Super Bowl, 3 straight road games, first quarterback to win in the postseason at Lambeau. Tom Brady's a GOAT without question. That's my top 5 quarterbacks, gentlemen.
Nice.
There's only 2 quarterbacks who's ever won 2 Super Bowls with two teams.
Tom Brady and Peyton Manning.
Yep.
And they are number 1 and number 2. I'll take Bradshaw out and throw Young in.
Yeah, throw Steve Young in there, baby.
Yeah, Steve Young.
I've seen because Mariota did it a couple years, but before Mariota did it, that was the first person that I've ever seen throw themselves a touchdown.
Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, I remember when he did that in the playoffs. Steve Young did it in 95, 96. And then Mariota did it in the playoffs, 2 years ago? Against the Ravens?
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Terry Bradshaw was a beast, so he had 4 Super Bowls, and he won them all before he even had the headsets, man. He wasn't listening to the calls through his ear. He had to call those on the field, man. I get it, the defense, but give credit to Terry. Terry Bradshaw's a monster. Not saying he's top 5. My buddy actually thinks Terry Bradshaw's the GOAT because of the whole no headset thing. I told him there's more to be desired with that, but I like his argument. But Terry Bradshaw, 4 Super Bowls, man, he's a baller.
Team.
I'm still sticking with my top 5.
I'm going top 5.
But I digress. All right.
That's crazy that nobody put Marino in that shit.
Dan Marino would probably Dan Marino would probably be my number 6. Probably be my number 6. If not my number 6, my number 7. For sure.
I would like to do the top 5 worst quarterbacks of all time.
Johnny Manziel, Deshaun Kaiser,
Ryan Leaf.
Oh God, yeah.
Heath Schuler. That's 95. That's a little bit back there, but yeah, he was terrible.
Doug Flutie.
Oh, who's that guy for Detroit that ran out of the back of the fucking end zone? Dan Orlovsky. There you go.
Oh my God.
Dan Orlovsky. Oh my God.
Just fucking ran out of the back. He said, "Fuck this. I'm not getting sacked."
You can pay me league. Point. Fuck you.
Yeah, you pay me league minimum.
All right. Let's take a little. I'm gonna toss you a curveball.
Was
Top
that a
5.
pun?
Yeah, it was a pun. I'm very punny. I'm a very punny guy. Okay. Top 5 pitchers active. I went more starting pitchers.
Of course, gotta be starters, man.
Who's going to head this one off?
I'll start, brother. I will start with the top 5 pitchers in Major League Baseball right now. At number 5, I got Shane Bieber. He's recently burst onto the scene. Shane Bieber's a baller. No question about who Shane Bieber is. Number 4, Trevor Bauer. I think he's going to have a hell of a year. Trevor Bauer is a baller. Number 3, Max Scherzer. Love the 2 different colored eyes. Been a baller forever. Nasty breaking pitches, an amazing changeup, and just so mentally tapped in, so intelligent over there, man. Garrett Cole at number 2. And then number 1 will be Jacob deGrom. Jacob deGrom, obviously, I think last year he like a 1.36 ERA, led the majors in strikeouts.
Yep.
So yeah, top 5 pitchers is right there for me.
John, you wanna?
I'll take it. 5, I'm gonna go with Strasburg. What was he? 2-time removed MVP.
I think so.
Yeah.
2-time removed. I think he's gonna have a hell of a year this year.
He's also World Series MVP.
Well, that's what I meant. 2-time removed World Series MVP. 4, you guys are gonna fucking hate me for this. I'm gonna go DeGrom at number 4. 3, I'm going to go with I know, chill the fuck out, man. 3, I'm gonna go with Garrett Cole. 2, I'm gonna go with Clayton Kershaw.
Oh, Kershaw's falling off. That's why he didn't make my top 5.
And 1, I'm going to go with Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer.
So the data that I pulled is I went back the past 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my list. At number 5, I have Clayton Kershaw. Obviously, the past 5 years, he's been freaking insane. He's falling off now, but
hey, did you see him in spring training throwing, bud?
I have not watched any spring training games yet.
He looked fantastic.
At number 4, I have Steven Strasburg. He's at the past 5 years is boasting a 4.79 ERA. That's because the past year when he got injured, 2020, the COVID year, he had like a 10-point-something ERA.
Right, that shit was nasty.
Right. Number 3, I'm going Justin Verlander. Yes, sir. 136 5 complete games, 1,070 strikeouts, and a 2.67 ERA for the past 5 years.
Wow.
Number 2, I'm going Thor, Jacob deGrom.
Okay.
131 games, obviously 3 complete games, 1,010 strikeouts, and a 2.62 ERA. And number 1, the multicolor eye, Max Scherzer. 137 games, 6 complete games, 1,187 strikeouts, and a 2.93 ERA.
No Garrett Cole.
No Garrett Cole.
Wow.
That's what I said. Wow.
Top 6, maybe. Look, the one really breakout year he had it the year that it was the banging on the fucking trash cans, and the Astros are cheaters, dude. I blame it on that.
He was killing it with my team, bro, and we fucking sucked. He was killing it with the Pirates. Get out of here. That's how he got paid by the Astros. Get out of here.
It was good, yes.
No, he was an all-star with the Pirates. Again, which is hard to do, I repeat again, an all-star with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Ha.
I mean, it's not kind of hard when you don't
trash.
Right.
I mean, it's not
I'll take that
when
with love.
You don't have, anything to go by, so.
I mean,
let's see, 2013, 3.22 ERA, not bad. 2014, 3.65 ERA. 2015, 2.6 ERA, not bad. 2016, 3.88 ERA. 2017, 4.26 ERA. And then with the Astros, you want to go jump all the way down to 2.88 and then 2.5.
yeah. That's around his average.
So, yeah, I don't have him in my top 5. Not gonna lie, I almost didn't put Strasburg there. my top 5.
Ooh. I thought you were gonna do all time. I was like, this is gonna take for fucking ever.
Yeah, no, I didn't do all time. All right. Bullshitters, what do you got?
This or that. You could get with this or you could get with that.
All right, so Adam, we're gonna move on, and we're gonna let you shout out any sport, any title, anything you want to shout out, anything you want to talk about. This is your time, brother.
All right, man.
You can shout your channel. You can shout you, your mom, your grandma.
Well, this is the part when he talks about the sport he wants to talk about.
This is going to be interesting, dude. Give us something good, man.
Tell me something.
I know it's
good.
going to be NFL. It's always NFL.
That's fine. I love talking NFL.
Who are the Falcons going to take as the number 4 overall pick? What are the Falcons going to do in the draft? Are the Falcons going to move up for a higher pick? Are they going to build around Matt Ryan again? Are they going to go quarterback in the draft? Are they going to take a running back? They don't need wide receivers. Are they going to take Penei Sewell if he's not there if Cincinnati don't take him? What are the Falcons going to do? I think the Falcons have one of the most interesting decisions to make in the NFL
I
draft.
do too.
Sounds like you should check out Journey to the NFL Draft, episode 6.
Mic drop.
Yep. Oh, damn it. Didn't go nowhere.
Oh, didn't go nowhere.
Honestly,
I'm against building it with Matt Ryan. Pull the fucking plug. Get rid of him. Justin Fields will be there for you.
I'm not going to give away what I put in Journey to the Draft, but I think you go. Offense of playmaking type.
Well, that just narrows down so much.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know that what if is it gonna that's gonna blow everybody's fucking mind if Jacksonville trades down.
Dude, Jacksonville fans are going to riot. What the fuck?
But think how much capital they could gain out of that.
Yeah, but no, if to answer your question, Adam, if Penei Sewell is there at what is it, 8 that they pick up? The Falcons? Whatever it is they pick at. If Penei Sewell is there, I can see them taking Penei Sewell.
What if Penei Sewell and Justin Fields are both there?
You're going to have to take Justin Fields.
Adam?
I definitely think you got to take Justin Fields if he's there.
You
at
have
number
to.
4. I mean, if that's what it's coming down to, yeah.
Right.
I don't know, man. Because in the same sentence, as crazy as it sounds, I think Matt Ryan could still be the quarterback of the Falcons. I think Matt Ryan's a Super Bowl capable quarterback. He's good, not great, because he can't overcome shitty coaching.
Right.
But there's no question about Matt Ryan. Like, Matt Ryan is like top 7 to 10 every year in statistics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think every year Matt Ryan is a top 10 quarterback no matter what.
Right.
I mean, look at the year when the Falcons went 7-9. He basically had the same season that he did in the MVP year. Same numbers, just nobody was looking at it because the Falcons were 7-9.
7-9, right.
So, I mean,
But then you can throw Matt
it's
Ryan.
not customary to do it, but they would either need to take a lineman or a running back. They need a running back, man.
They need a running back
Falcons were
terribly, dude.
bottom of the barrel last year.
But you can probably get running back in the second, third round. Like,
right. That's what I said. It's not customary, but a running back would serve Atlanta really well right now.
but I don't think you take Etienne or Najee Harris in the first round, to be honest with you. Especially,
I think Najee Harris could be a first rounder.
I think Najee Harris is a first round.
Especially that
Travis
high.
Etienne too. Travis Etienne's a monster.
I would definitely say if it came down to them picking a running back, trade down. Trade down, you can still get your guy. Somebody's going to trade up and get one of these quarterbacks that are up on the board.
Right, because they're afraid that that's what Atlanta's going to do. That's a good. That's a bold strategy.
Get more draft capital. But yeah,
Right.
Atlanta had success when they had a good, strong running game. So anyway, all right, let's wrap this thing up. Adam, shout out your channel. Tell the people where they can find you.
Yeah, man, absolutely. First of all, thank you guys for bringing me on. It was real chill, real relaxed. I felt like I needed this, man. So it was a really good time with you guys. You guys check me out. Check the link in my bio. At What Off Season Sports Pod on every platform. New episodes every Friday. All podcast platforms. I'm on YouTube. Please check me out there. Really trying to drive up the subscribers there. If you can go hit the like button, hit the bell, subscribe to me so you always know when I got videos coming out. Doing a lot of numbers on IG. Appreciate everybody that's been supporting me on social media. You guys as well. I know y'all have, gotten into the game, so definitely getting in there with the engagement.
Yeah.
So I appreciate y'all. But just be sure to check me out on social media, guys. And you can check the link in my bio. Like I said, it's all the platforms. Got a big announcement coming soon. Looking to do some more professional, like studio type work with a couple of guys that I've come across. Known one of them for a little bit, and then he introduced me into another gentleman and a guy that's got a studio. So we're really trying to crank out the production. Potentially going to be merging all three of our podcasts together to just really put out 1 or 2 dope shows a week in this studio. So potentially a big announcement coming soon, but that's going to be my episode for Friday for anyone's watching. If you're going to keep up with the show Friday, it's going to be a little bit of a different intro. It'll be me introducing the work that I'm not supposed to be, but the work that I'm hoping to be doing. We're going to be doing shows and eventually, it'll turn into our thing. But yeah, just on Friday, it'll be a little bit of a different episode, but you'll be able to see some of that content that I'm trying to push out in the new format. So thank you guys again, as always, for having me on.
Absolutely.
We'll be there.
I'll send the link to you guys. I'm going to blast the link to everybody. We're going live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Petty Sports.
If you go down in the description, you can catch all of Adam's and What Off Season links right in our description of this video, or if you're on Facebook, you can check us there. It's all the links are there.
Click all of them.
Click, subscribe, like, comment, all of it. And be sure, guys, when you're here, like, comment, subscribe on our channel. We're bringing hot episodes every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As well, we're working on Journey to the NFL Draft, which one video should be popping tonight or tomorrow morning, and then the rest are going to be coming like it's hot. You don't want to miss it. Adam,
and if you haven't seen the New Orleans episode, go check that shit out, because we did that shit with Adam too.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Episode 5. Adam, we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, man.
Have you on again.
Thank you, brother.
Let's keep bullshitting.
Yes, sir.
All right. John, you have anything else to say?
Yeah, I hate you.
I hate you too. Also, be sure to look at our link tree where you can get our cool merch.
Actually, I do yes, thank you, because I do want to bring this up. Go buy some fucking merch. It's not for us. Support Black business, DMV. They're from Stafford, Virginia. There are merchandise. They ship it to you. They actually make the shit right there. They do everything. No middleman whatsoever. Goes straight through them. Go buy some.
Absolutely. Also, consider becoming a family member. And joining our Patreon. If you don't like the stuff that you see, hit us up, nobullsportspodcast@gmail.com. Tell us what we can change on there. I'd be more than happy to offer whatever you guys want to see, hear, or do on our Patreon page, or have on our Patreon page. Listen, you got us, we got you. We're a family.
Right. There's exclusive kick-ass fucking merch on that site that you guys get. And if you don't like what you see, please tell us, because we are the most interactive sports podcast and we listen to you.
Absolutely. With that, we're wrapping this show up. It has been a great Tuesday night. You know what?
Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead, bro.
Roll the clip, bitch.
Hey, we'll catch you guys next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Thank you for listening and shooting the shit with No Bullshit Sports Podcast. For the fans, by the fans, none of the bullshit. If you'd like to be on the show, be sure to email us at nobullsportspodcast@gmail.com. Remember to follow us on all social media and streaming platforms. Twitter at NoBS Sportscast, Instagram at NoBS Sports Podcast, Facebook No BS Sports Podcast, YouTube No Bullshit Sports Podcast. While you're there, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when it's time to shoot the shit. Give us a follow on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music.
Oh.
I hate you.
I hate you too. Great show, bro.
I can't hear you. I took my headphones out.
I said great show, bro.
Thanks. There's still 2 people watching.